Hey right guys, Trish Munters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 15 of This Is Us Season 3. Last episode, obviously, Kevin was a little bit drunk and couldn't drive Kate to the hospital. And this will be either the episode where it rips our heart out again, and I don't think they'll do it twice where Kate loses a baby. This is like one of those shows. It wasn't even English, but This Is Us is one of those shows where the baby could be fine, or they're just going to kill it off and everyone's going to be depressed for the end of the season. But I think we deserve a win. This Is Us. I know you love indulging in your sadness and depression with this show, but you can't. If they hadn't have already killed off their first child, if you consider it a child, then I would think like, oh, maybe they could here, but I think they've already done it once. They're not going to put us through that misery yet again. Like, what, they just Toby and Kay just depressed again for however long, and then they try again in season 4. So I think we'll be fine, but we'll see at the same time. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. As of recording this episode, I believe that the actual show is on its, what episode is it on? It's about to air episode 16. So they have 2 episodes remaining of the actual show. So, I mean, by the time this one's on YouTube, the show would have been long finished. But that's so strange to think that the show's coming to an end. Not for me. I've still got 3 seasons to go, but it will be sooner than I think. So, yeah, let's do this.
I was just
It's all bad.
if maybe we should put a pin in your being a dance
In
teacher.
your
So you get
dreams.
to have your dream, and I'm just supposed to.
That's I forgot about that. Not forgot, but I just hadn't thought about it when doing my intro.
Toby, it's me. Listen, I'm in the car with Kate, and I really think we should call an ambulance. Because I've been drinking all day.
Could have just called it.
That shot
Oh.
it's working. It's delayed your labor.
Actually,
an hour
no,
so
I
far.
take back what I
40
said
hours,
because
Kat,
it
I need weeks.
costs money to call an ambulance in America, doesn't it? Yeah, completely forgot about that. Let me search how much it costs. Usually it ranges from less than $400 to $1,200 depending on mileage. Yeah, that'll be why he called him then. I mean, he still could have just called him and then paid for it himself, but I guess it would be on their card. So I forgot about that, bro. You have to call for ambulance. You have to pay. Yeah, someone's definitely going to mention that in at 14. Anyway, but
Advil. Okay, and I have a headache.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
yeah, but the look said enough, Randall.
But I tell you what, if Meghan Markle were here, right, her doctor would be out here giving us updates every 2 minutes, and Kate better not be back there
You
getting
ain't
anything less than
wrong.
Meghan Markle treatment. Whatever that is.
You're wrong, but
Electrical outlets look like little surprised faces.
they do.
Little
I have
faces
thought that
frozen
at times.
Scream.
Not so much in the UK. They don't at all.
See that?
But it's insightful.
Are you Kate Pearsons' family?
Yes.
I'd say no for jokes. Oh, what? Go on. Is Kate dead?
26 hours. Do we smell like it?
There's really no need for all of you to stay.
26
But we'll call you
hours.
if we have any news. Feel free to freshen up, get some normal food.
We're staying.
Miguel
I know
don't
you
want to
feel
stay.
This family stays.
The girl's like, I really need to go there.
What kind of tocolytic did you actually administer? Because
Oh no, he's doing
if
his
it was,
research, to be fair to him.
Terbutaline, there's a whole list of.
Do me a favor, for all of our sanities, let's stay off of the internet.
Yeah, I bet doctors are so sick of hearing, like, yeah, people think they know better. Well, did you administer this drug? Go, if you're a doctor, Miguel, fair enough.
You can all relax, trust me. The fact that you're seeing me out here means that nothing crazy is happening in there. Okay?
But also, no one was in the room with Jack when he died. Just saying. Yeah. I think that little focus on Rebecca says all. The fact I'm in here means nothing. It's just like, well,
You can get that.
Oh, can I? Thank you.
She's just tired.
oh.
Wonder why.
Well, we're all tired.
Well, we are, aren't we?
Oh god, the back and forth.
Joe.
Damn.
It's supposed to last longer, but always end up peeling it off.
I feel like I'd do that as well if I painted my nails. Or did whatever with my nails. I'd just peel it off. I like peeling like scabs and stuff, so I feel it's probably like the same thing. Less satisfying. Scabs are so satisfying to pick off. Whoosh.
Are we gonna talk about this?
Yeah,
you guys.
probably at some point. Here she is. And she bought donuts. Win. No one's jumping for those donuts. Yo, I'd be on it.
Was it so humid? It looked humid on Instagram.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I am dying to go.
You need someone like her in a waiting room sometimes.
Hey, Madison, we're playing a game. Name any food at all, that is not made better by either chocolate or ranch.
You need someone like Miguel as well. Like coming up with some boring game to take
Toothpaste.
Food.
Oh, toothpaste. That's the funniest shit. Oh god, that took me well off guard.
So here we are.
All right, I don't want to do this right now. Okay, we're here for Kate.
Yeah, you
Take a
said
gluten one.
if he dropped out of his,
Okay,
you know,
what,
the
Randall,
race
you
and
wanna talk
stuff.
about it, then let's just talk about it with everybody, right?
Fair.
So Randall
For the
thinks
bit
that I
of
shouldn't be
we're
teaching
doing
dance
this.
right
Oh,
now.
I never said that.
Okay.
If your wife wants to try something new, you should support that.
Hey, thanks, Kev. I
Yes,
appreciate
Kevin!
your advice in this private matter.
Hey.
Not really private when Beth just told everyone.
I love Misty Copeland. Do you follow her? God, I must seem like I'm only on Instagram. I am. I love it.
Oh,
sorry,
Kevin
what exactly are you
face
doing
palming.
here?
What? Oh, Kevin, don't please. She's her best friend.
Can someone text me if you hear of anything?
Really? You just no one's gonna back
I'll
up
just
for
have-
them on that.
Just leave the donuts.
I'm sorry.
Really? Oh, you're the worst, Kevin. Go and get her, for starters. Just let it go.
I'm sorry. I'm being an ass.
Yeah, you are kind of are. I went from liking Kevin for 1 second when he backed Beth to instantly being annoyed by him.
I'm just gonna get some air. I'll be okay.
I know he's going through withdrawals and stuff, so it makes sense.
Did you know he was drinking again?
No.
Oh, what if this whole ep's going to be in... It's been 15 minutes. If the whole ep's in this room without flashbacks and stuff. Oh, they're still... Yo, it could be. I'll respect it if they can do it.
The circles on the chairs look like bacteria. Isn't that what bacteria looks like? What a strange choice for a hospital.
Hmm. Things, you know, when you are sat in the same room for hours upon hours upon hours upon, like, you do start to just look at stuff and think of just some waffle that goes through your head. Like, yeah.
It just slid right out. You know, she pushed for like 10 minutes.
Oh shit! Yeah, other people can wait here. I forgot about
Stitching her
that.
back up now.
I completely forgot that this
I
isn't
know,
their
well,
room.
I'm a-
That's what I do, just for jokes. What's wrong?
This aggravating moment brought to you by Roll Cold.
Oh, this family's so privileged sometimes, aren't they? They're so privileged sometimes. You know, it is kind of annoying when someone just starts munching and they're that loud with it.
It's not that I don't want you to do what you love.
My dad, who I know is watching this by the way, used to do it with pot noodles. My dad and pot noodles are like... That's literally what you'll hear for about 10 minutes straight.
Hey, Rebecca. You want me to get you something to eat?
Oh, she's got water and she had a bar.
Yo, please. You don't have to answer for her.
What? She wasn't.
I had a bar.
She was taught. Oh, sometimes these characters. Miguel did nothing wrong. No.
Bathroom.
I feel like this. You know what? It doesn't even matter. There's so many times where I just disagree with when I feel like I should be agreeing with like certain characters. I don't know.
But I'm not hungry.
You look hungry.
No, I'm fine, Beth.
False
How about
feeder.
a donut?
No.
Yes, I'll have one. I want a
You know what, Rebecca?
I'm not a kid. I
Okay,
don't
here we
think-
go. Here comes the donut.
I think Krispy Kreme is on Just Eat. Yes, I know what I'm doing after this up. Hey, yes, Miguel, go on. I love Miguel. I don't even care. Can we get a Miguel episode, please?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Make her feel better.
Okay.
That was weak. That was very weak, Miguel.
She had a really clear birth plan. I was supposed to take the first public pictures because I have portrait mode.
I like that we haven't even seen Kate or
She needs
Toby,
proof.
actually.
The doll is locked in her apartment. Her plan is falling apart, but I was supposed to be here the whole time. At least I can give her that.
Miguel, invite her back
But I
to the
should go.
group, please.
Kevin's right. It's weird that I'm here. I'm not family.
It's literally not even weird.
I've tried to find my place.
Yeah, the family is very
Without
difficult
sitting
at
in
times.
somebody else's seat. And the thing is,
Like, it is strange. There's just some things they do. I'm like, you lot weird. I love them. I think they're great.
if you really want to help Kate through this, I'm sure you can find a way.
So when she's not allowed to join the group then. What the fuck? You're not weird.
Any news?
I'm gonna kick this old granny because she's eating food. Apparently. And we're gonna boot her out of the group because she bought donuts and is trying to lighten the mood. What else we got? Oh, Miguel, we're gonna shut you down for talking, apparently.
No,
Which isn't allowed in this family.
I need to know you're not lying to me.
I know. It's over. Okay, I promise.
Don't promise when you don't know that.
You want to get out of here?
Oh, Beth and Zoe saved me.
I don't know. I was thinking.
I actually really like this episode.
You and Randall, you always figure it out.
Apparently not, because in the future they're not together. I'm not really sure if that's clear or not.
I know you're in there. Like, I gotta bounce. I gotta go. I wouldn't judge you if you did.
Oh, damn. All right, Beth.
Did you judge me?
Telling her to leave Kevin. I know you're thinking you should leave Kevin, and just so you know, I wouldn't judge you if you did. Fuck it. Oh, Beth's a little snake there.
And then decide on his name because it's hard to name a person you haven't met before.
That's right.
What, they want to call
Kate
it
used to name
Jack?
stuffed animals the craziest things.
Is that what that's called?
It was Tuesday. Marvelous.
It was,
No, not being my sister's
Which one was
fish.
that? Monkey,
That's
remember?
right. It was the monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And what?
she would say goodnight to each other before she went.
Okay, my sister's fish's name was called... You'll never guess it. I'll give you 5 seconds. The fish was called Sparkle Scarecrow. Sparkle Scarecrow. Rest in peace. And Jerry.
Apparently, being a city councilman requires a lot of hours, which comes as a real shock to Randall. Sorry. I forgot we changed tones.
So I was thinking maybe you guys could help us out with the girls.
I like that.
We've been thinking about relocating back
Really?
to California.
What?
That's just thrown out there, I guess.
Were you gonna tell us?
Randall,
Of course.
I'm sorry. Listen, I know you called dibs on Mom for the past 38 years, but I'm pretty sure it's not a binding
I mean,
contract.
we shut the hell up.
Oh,
This is
no.
just something.
None of us know what's going on back there. All right? There's a whole host of
You just
potential
had an
problems
update
that could be
5
going on
minutes
right now.
ago.
And yes,
Oh.
I Googled it, okay? And all right, a brain hemorrhage, for one.
Damn.
Could have trouble breathing for the rest of its life. That could
Will
go
you
on and
stop it?
on and on.
Stop it, okay?
Yeah, fair. I'd be gone. I'd be like, I ain't listen to this shit. See you later.
I'm just saying, we don't
But they're
know.
buzzing. They got their
We haven't
room
seen
back
that
though. You know
doctor,
they are.
right? And God knows
you
how
know
long.
they are. We are.
That can't be good.
Sir,
No, I think it's fair. Just walk back there, please, and get an update on my sister.
Stress. The Pearson family. They have been there for like 27 hours. I kind of get it, but what do you want to happen? Like,
Dr. Monroe just went into emergency surgery.
ooh.
What? What kind of surgery? Is it Kate?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me.
Let me try.
I just did, Randall.
How you doing? My sister, Kate Pearson. Is she in surgery right now?
Imagine. Oh, this episode is stress.
Kate Pearson.
The doctor will come and talk to you once he's out of surgery.
They can't tell you anything. I know you want to
Sorry.
ask.
Sorry, I'm just getting
Listen,
some clarity.
they can't tell you
Sorry.
anything.
The
That's the
doctor's an
problem.
update. He will share it with you.
You realize you just said the same thing 3 times.
Because she can't tell you information that is their job. Jesus. Like, I'd want to know as well, obviously, but like...
New info? I figured they trust you.
No, I'm not gonna
One look at you and it's like, that's the guy we want in charge.
do this.
Watermelon.
Okay.
Nope. Chocolate. Basically, all fruit is chocolate.
Miguel, I swear before God.
Maybe if you
Whoa!
hadn't left me with Nikki.
He had to get home, Kevin, okay?
That's our dad's brother.
That, yes. I actually agree with that. I actually agree with this.
I don't appreciate
Honestly,
being
man,
talked
this
to that
doesn't
way.
concern
Miguel,
And
go
it
in.
never does it? I never get a seat at the table.
Now, why don't you just
Oh, boy.
relax and understand that Randall gets the final say in our family, okay? He's the moral center over here.
Oh, this episode.
Yeah.
What am I on top of? No, I'm not
Anything
kidding you. I want to
you
hear
wanna
it. I
do.
want Randall.
Stop it! Everyone, stop it.
Oh, I was into that scene, Rebecca. Why'd you have to pull us out of it? I know you want
None
to
of
be
this
a
matters.
mom. God forbid.
Of the waiting room the night that I took your father in to see about his burn.
I knew that's what she was thinking about the whole episode, by the way.
6 other people waiting.
Because I'm sick.
2 of them asleep. Only 1 electrical outlet.
I wanted Miguel to kind of go in a bit, you know. Like, she knows, like, if I know how to shut everyone up, I'll talk about Jack. That's all she has to do, is just talk about Jack. And everyone has to be there, like, yeah, first.
That doesn't have to do with Kate or my grandson. It doesn't belong here.
Okay, but you've been sat here listening to it for
And I
26
need you
hours.
to put it away. Right now.
I get what she's saying, but at the same time, no. I wanted Miguel to say his piece. You're still getting shouted over and like buttered out straight away. It's bullshit. Miguel deserves better, I'm calling it. I'm a Miguel stan. Toby! I've never been so happy to see Toby. You lighten the mood or something. She's dead. Don't. Oh my god, what if he... Oh, if he says they've lost the baby or something, I'm gonna...
He's here.
Why would you pull that face? Yeah, he looks
She has to
gone.
see Miguel
It's no sleep, you can tell.
Really?
Really?
No, not really. I'm sorry. That was my poor attempt at some humor. I'm sorry. I should write.
Oh, that's so sad. I fell for that.
Yeah, I will. And
Oh, I was like, whoa, what's this interesting news she's got to tell Miguel and no one else? Oh, Miguel gets trampled on. He's the putting end of a joke because he knows no one would ever ask for Miguel first. Yeah, give Miguel a hug. He deserves that. He's been shat on for the entire show, really.
You can't put chocolate on ranch.
Well done.
My guy. What a plot
Thank you
twist.
for putting up with us.
Yeah, God, you saint, Miguel.
Your pleasure.
I suggest you get some food and change your clothes first. This could be a long road.
You stinky. You all stinky. Have a shower.
Miguel.
Here she is, another saint who's put up with them all.
Hey, well done. Madison,
Yes, do it. Say.
thanks for putting up with us.
Okay, I guess. When you say us, though, are you including yourself in that because you are not? I mean, that makes me sound like I'm agreeing with the family that he's not part of them. But he had to say that, though. It's like they didn't say that about him or whatever.
I feel like I need some caffeine. Do you want anything? You sure?
Okay. She did just smell you, though. You can tell. Oh, Jesus, he stinks. Is she gonna leave him? She kind of got. She got a look on her face.
I know how hard it is. Step out of old patterns.
His water bottle was full of vodka.
Ow. Oh. Really? Really? I didn't pick up on. Well, I would have picked up on it. So has he been drinking that the whole episode? Or he left to go get some water and it came back with vodka? Damn, that is a tiny baby. Jesus. Is that real?
Hey, little man.
Like, how do they shoot? Do they go up to a random family and go, can we shoot with your kid, by the way? Is that cool?
I can't believe how small he is.
He's the size of like Toby's.
Oh my God, he's not.
Not even his head. He's smaller than Toby's head.
But I want to name him Jack.
Yeah, shocker.
Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Toby had no say in that one. I guess she did ask him, but he really had no choice.
Hey, Dad.
I thought she was about to do a ritual. She like proper like did this, and I about to like fly up to the gods or something.
But I need you to do something for me, and I swear that I will never ask for anything again.
But can I get a Nintendo Switch for Christmas?
And I need him to be okay.
Yeah, he bloody baby. My God, this is us. Give us a break, please.
I don't know why.
The fact Jack Jr. whatever's even alive. Look at all this, what the fuck?
He's gonna be okay.
Oh, what if he's not there?
He's gonna be okay.
No, they won't. They won't do it. They won't just kill off their baby. There's no way.
He's gonna be okay.
I feel like that'd just be cruel. Like, I'm there for like having sad moments, and I feel like they've all been earned in this show for sure. Even when they like lost their first baby, I was like, oh, okay. But if they kill off this baby, I feel like you're just really being cruel at that point. Like, how much do you want to put us through? We get it, life sucks, but come on. But I don't think they're going to, so I don't think we need to go down that road. I feel like that would just be ridiculous if they went down that road. But yeah, there we go. That is episode 15 of This Is Us Season 3. Very, very good episode. Actually, what, 77% on track? Wow. People give low ratings to this show. The last 80 was episode 11, which was the Nikki backstory, so that makes sense. Other than that, we have not had an episode that's 80%. There is one, the highest rating is the finale, which is 81%. But every episode of this season, apart from Ep 11, has below an 80. Most are 79, so it's only like just below, but that's wild because season 2 was all 80s pretty much. But yeah, I love that this was all set in one room for the most part. The episode's literally called The Waiting Room. I've just seen that. Top comments. Yes, I'm liking this comment. Top comment. How rude they were to Madison. At least I'm not the only one. Oh my God, everyone's agreeing. It hits you how self-centered and self-absorbed this family is. No room for any outsiders. A great job by the writers. Hoping continues for more seasons. Okay, so you kind of went two different directions there, but yeah, very. Kate praying to Jack was not, and not God was refreshing. Oh, okay, so like Kate praying to Jack instead of praying to God or something. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yes, this sentence, it hits you how self-centered and self-absorbed this family is. No room for any outsiders. That sentence is this episode in a nutshell. I've never been so put off this family more so than I have with this episode. I still love them. I still love Randall. Still love Rebecca. I still love Kate. I do love the characters, but my God, they were ridiculous this episode. Like when the grandma who just had great news had like come in and she was eating crisps because she's probably a bit hungry, and they're there like, and Rebecca's there like, like proper fucking having a panic attack about it, and like, oh, Madison's here. Oh, Madison's bought us donuts, and she's Kate's best friend, so she wants to be here and be supportive and lighten the mood a little bit. And everyone's there like literally about to throw hands with Madison. We're not throwing Miguel into this group, by the way. Miguel, I do think he could have said maybe a little bit more to make Madison feel a bit better, but he did go check in on her, and he did, try to make conversation, and he did say at the end, thanks for putting up with us and stuff. So I'm not throwing Miguel into that mix at all. If anything, he was the only bearable one of the entire episode, and Madison actually. Rebecca annoyed me, just like, go away sometimes. I love Rebecca, but no. Randall annoyed me. Kevin really annoyed me. Beth even annoyed me a couple of times. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, little snip. If you want to leave Kevin, I'd understand. I'd support you. It's like, well, all right, Jesus. Maybe she didn't mean it like that, but that's how it came across with me anyway. Maybe she did mean it like either. She probably meant it as, if you decide to leave Kevin or not, I'll support you either way. It's probably how she meant it, which is fine. But the way she kind of like was like looking around a bit about it, I don't know. I don't know. This family's just annoying sometimes. They are so privileged. It's unreal. Like, they think they owned that waiting room. Like, this is our room. Anyone who walks into our bubble will be staked, crucified. It's like, geez, calm down. With Kevin, I kind of got it because he's going through withdrawals, like, during this. But he was still acting like a complete dick to Madison as well. I don't like, that's not like an excuse to act like a twat towards someone. So it's like, I kind of understand it, but I don't care. It's like, you're being a knob. So Randall being a knob, Rebecca being a knob, and who's the other one being a knob? Beth not as bad, to be fair, but Beth a couple of moments. They had no excuse, and they were just being dicks for the sake of it. Beth being a knob towards Randall's different because they had friction before this episode anyway. Kevin and Randall kind of going at it was a good moment, and then Rebecca shut that down very quickly. But yeah, the family really, really bothered me this episode. Just a lot of the things they were doing and saying. It's just like, a lot of the looks is just like, they don't seem like a family you'd want to be close to in any way. They just feel like really hostile to anyone that tries to be involved with them in any sort of way. Like, Miguel gets shat on all the time, and the one time he's about to stand up for himself, he's like, no, you're not going to talk to me. And Rebecca's just like, everyone shut up. It's just like, oh, okay, right. And let's talk about Jack for 20 minutes, because that's how you know how you get everyone to shut up and be on your side, apparently. And, you know, like, I get it. She's talking about the seats and the electrical sockets because she remembers that night so well. And I could kind of tell she was thinking about that the whole episode anyway. But Miguel's finally about to stand up for himself, and you're just shutting him down. I know she shut everyone down, but it's like, come on, bro. Really? Really? And don't tap on the glass. Tell us what's going on, even though I know you literally can't because it's not your job. Oh yeah, let me just mislay information to you that I don't know, because the doctor's not going to tell me anything. Their job is to just tell you what the doctor's told them and what they're allowed to tell you. What do you think is going to happen? Again, I kind of get it because it's their sister. They're going to be stressed about the situation. I understand. And they've just heard that, you know, Kate's been taken, or not that, they didn't know it was Kate at the time, but been taken to emergency surgery or whatever. But don't tap on the glass. And then Kevin's there, tell me what's going on, and just like bellowing and all this. And it's, oh, yeah, all right, yeah, privilege family right there. All over. If you can't do your job, I've got all the money in the world, so just tell me you can't do your job and I'll take Kate to a better establishment where she'll get the best treatment money can buy. Shut up. Go away. Miguel was the only wholesome character this entire episode. And obviously Kate and Toby, but they were right at the end. Even though I did think Kate was about to do some like mad spell. So yeah, and Kate's still annoyed me from the last couple of episodes, so I'm going to say Toby and Miguel. Even though Toby, even still, like, oh, Kate asked that she wanted to see Miguel first, and Miguel looks so happy. No, sorry, that was just a joke. My guy. Miguel, my heartbreak. Oh, actually, no, Miguel and Madison. Madison was cool this episode. They're the two MVPs of this entire episode. Everyone else was just annoying. It was a really good episode. It's so annoying because I'm like, this was a really good episode, and there were moments when this, like when Kevin and Randall were kind of going at it that I was into, and there was like so many different digs that they were doing at each other that I was into it. I like that the family was together and they weren't like on the best of terms. I think that's interesting, and they kind of did that in season 2 as well. The episode when they were all in therapy, I think recaptured that very well. But so I like that they weren't just on the best of terms, because it would have just been in the waiting room going, how was your day, Mum? Let's talk about Jack and all this. And it would have just been like, okay, we've seen this a billion times. But I like that they kind of had their little digs at each other. So I didn't mind that. It was more just like the whole privilege and, as this person put it, self-centered they all are. And no room for outsiders, I think, was very clear with Miguel and Madison. It was actually annoying. They came across as rude the entire episode, as the top comment on track says here. And I noticed it more. I noticed how self-centered they were with this episode more than any other episode, I think. And it's not put me off them at all. They've done way too much building of this family, and they've had so many good moments, and they also have so many great connections that, you know, an episode like this isn't going to ruin them for me, of course, but it does put a little, you know, little dig on the family. But it digs it a little bit. I don't know how to word it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but it was still a really good episode. The fact they could pull off having it set in one room is always hard, I can imagine, and they managed to do it. So I'm going to go an 8, which is still like high. I get it, and I think I've ranted most about the characters in this episode more than any other, but I do still think it was a really good episode. MVPs were without doubt Miguel and Madison. Can we give Miguel a break? He's always trying to say his piece, and he can never quite get it. I'm always there waiting for him. It's just like, come on. We'll see. 8 out of 10 though. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. That sounded like a fart, but I promise it was the cushion doing that. And I'll see you next time for episode 16. Until then, take care. Peace.